That's IOC, that's SBI. Let's go across to SBI as the management speaks and gives us more clarity on their earnings internals.
Presentation also, so that we can answer all questions which you have in mind. But what I would like you to consider that the number in terms of the loss incurred by the bank during the quarter and the year may look big, but what we have to look at is that what is the strength of the balance sheet, and that is where I would like to draw your attention. So first thing is that last year we completed merger of 6 banks into SBI. This is the first year of merger, and in a way the performance is not of SBI alone, but it is the performance of 7 banks. That is what has to be kept in consideration. And if bank has successfully merged 6 entities in 1 year, that is something which speaks about the quality of the management bandwidth and the resilience which State Bank of India has. Second is that the performance has not only been impacted by the loan loss provisioning, but there is a 6,000 crore mark-to-market loss in the last 2 quarters, which is something very unusual. And then the amendment in the Gratuity Act in the last week of the March, so 900 crore bank had to provide for the March quarter for the gratuity. So the biggest question which always comes to everybody's mind is what is happening on the NPA front. So let me confirm to all of you that as far as the recognition of NPAs is concerned, that has been completed and we are fully compliant with the framework issued by Reserve Bank of India on 12th of February. If you look at the provision coverage ratio, it has gone up by nearly 500 basis points. And considering the huge amount of NPAs which were recognized and provided for in the last year, this is remarkable. The NCLT 1 list, which again question comes very often, we have provided 56%, but our estimate is that the loss will not exceed 50 or 52%. NCLT 2 list, the provision coverage ratio is 75%. And as I mentioned that all taken together without the accounts which are under collection, the provision coverage ratio is more than 50%. And if we take into account advances under collection, it is nearly 67%. So the PCR which bank is holding is